Hey guys, thought I'd take a shot at a gun review video. This is the Marlin 3030 lever action. It is specifically, the model specifically is the 336W. First off, I want to show you the gun is unloaded. You can see there's no brass in the chamber. Action is clear. Nothing in the chamber. First off, I want to talk about safety features on this particular gun. First off, this is the half-cocked position safety. As you can see here, it will not fire. I mention that because many of the lever actions that are out there do not have the cross bolt safety. If you can see that or not. Here we go. What that does is it actually physically blocks the hammer from striking the firing pin. You know, though I doubt you can see it, actually says safe on the locked position, and it has a red ring for the fire position. The other thing it has is a pin here, which when fully depressed lifts a pin up, which aligns this other pin here with the firing pin. So if you don't have this completely depressed, it will not fire. I think this here is an excellent rifle for a first time rifle for anybody of any age. I did lots of research before I bought this to try and determine what kind of deer rifles are out there, because this is my first rifle. All I managed to do was to find out there are a lot of different rifles out there, lots of different rounds, and lots of different opinions on what you should get. The effective range on this, around 100 and, well, maybe up to 200 yards, probably about 150. I ran into a lot of guys who said, you know, you shouldn't waste your money on something that doesn't shoot 300 yards. Of course, my response was, well, how far can you see in the woods? Can you really see 300 yards? Well, not here. If you know anything about the Big Mitten, we got trees, lots of them. So, this is designed as a brush gun, being just over 37 inches long, and then I think it's just over 7 pounds. So it's not all that heavy. Some of the rifles I looked at are extremely heavy. Well, I suppose it's not that bad if you plan on sitting in a tree stand all day long. But I can only sit so long before I get cold and I gotta get move. I went out last year for the first time. Didn't actually see a deer. I saw plenty of tracks, deer runs. Saw some fresh tracks when we get ready to leave. Went out with a friend of mine. He's been hunting for over 30 years. I suggest for anybody to go out with somebody with experience. Because it's more than just shooting the deer. Okay? Once you get the deer, you got to figure out what you got to do with it. And, well, we didn't get that far. We'll try again this year. But, your first rifle will largely depend on what it is you're looking for. Some people do not like lever actions. They prefer bolt actions or auto loaders. They're all good rounds. I suggest you do your research and find out what you want. There is a maze out there, a jungle, you know, when it comes to just finding the right round. everybody has a different opinion on that. And there's so many to pick from. One of my determining factors, other than the looks, I don't like this gun. The recoil, as I said, was pretty mild. It kind of surprised me. It's also cost of ammo. This 30-30 ammo is relatively cheap compared to other ammo. Whether it be a 30-06, 308, 7mm, .6, or 270, or whatever else you can come up with. I will note, we did bump in, we only bumped into a couple other hunters, and I did take my brother out later to show him where we were hunting at, and he made a comment about how polite everybody is. You'd imagine everybody would be really polite when they're walking around with firearms, right? Well, most folks I know that hunt, pretty good people. I got no complaints about them. As long as everybody goes out there knowing with the notion of sharing our natural resources. Everybody's going out there and wants to get a deer, but nobody wants to get a shot. We'll just save that for the deer. But I know there are a lot of gear reviews and videos on 30-30s on YouTube, but I thought I'd give some of my opinions and impressions of this particular gun. So far, I've been really happy with it. You can get this with a scope. Almost forgot to mention that. It is drilled and tapped for a scope. I may or may not get one. I don't know yet. I haven't decided. But so far, I've been happy with it. It came with the strap. Some models have a rubber cap for the buttstock. I really don't think it's necessary unless you just want the grip. I said this doesn't kick very much. I think it'd be a great first-time rifle for anybody, whether you're 16 or 60. I don't think it really matters. As long as you don't mind the lever action. I've heard told that by a friend of mine that some people have a hard time with this action. I find it hard to believe, but I know it feels quite natural to me. Well, this is my gear review on the, well, almost forgot one thing. Cleaning. Very easy to clean this. You only got 3 parts to remove, 4 if you count the screw. Take this screw out, pull the lever out, slide the bolt out. Make sure you do not lose that extractor in there. I call it a wishbone. It's the smallest part you have in there. Once the bolt is out, it's very easy to just check to see if it's cleaned. Be able to get access to the bore. Makes it really nice. Very simple. As I said, there's only 3 parts to worry about, 4. And I think this will last you guys many, many years. Who knows, maybe be a hand-me-down rifle. But this is my opinion on your potential first rifle. There's a little bit of, I don't know, ranting or mumbling or whatever added in. Well, you guys have a good day. Thank you.